Hello everybody, I hope you guys are all doing well. So today we're doing another requested reading, and this time the comment is: do you think Rupert Murdoch has leverage and is secretly plotting something against Donald Trump? What does Murdoch really think about Donald Trump now that Donald Trump became worse? What is the real reason why J.D. Vance visited the Murdoch in Montana before the release of Donald Trump's birthday drawing to Jeffrey Epstein? Does Donald Trump still trust J.D. Vance? Alright, so let's start with the first question. Does Rupert Murdoch have any leverage, and is he secretly plotting something against Donald Trump? What's going on? So let's see what's the energy there. So I have Rupert Murdoch on here, and then Donald Trump here. Alright, so this is Rupert Murdoch, and these are for Donald Trump. Let's see. The Ace of Wands. Ooh, the Magician card. Existence. Another ace, the Ace of Cups. And on top, Five of Pentacles. Okay, now let's see Trump. The Six of Cups. Again, this card keeps coming for him. It came up repeatedly in the previous reading, from the previous video. The Master, this is Trump. Two of Swords, schizophrenia. And on top we have, the Control, King of Swords. So I don't think it's Murdoch the one that has the real dirt on Donald Trump, because with this Five of Pentacles here, this can be a symbol for lack. It's more of a manipulation energy here with the Magician for Rupert Murdoch. So there is something, there is a start of something, because we have the aces, two aces. This is like, okay, action, begin, do this. So it could be something like he's starting now to test maybe Trump's base, because here we have the Master for Trump, the cult leader, and this has been his power. He's not particularly smart, it's just he has this charisma that no one else has from these conservatives. Trump is the one that has that hold on his base. So maybe he's testing out, see the flow, let's see how it goes, let's see how people respond. To test his base, to see if they're loyal, if they'll be loyal, if they'll still follow the guru, the leader. And Trump, because of this, it's like he's stuck with this energy from the past, but he still has control. So from what I'm sensing from this card is that he doesn't necessarily has anything solid as proof or anything like this. Because of this Five of Pentacles, he's more of like a manipulation energy, and he's trying to see and test maybe MAGA. He may concoct some plan with other people, like J.D. Vance. Will do a reading on them, because that was one of the questions. But I don't think he has the goods on Trump necessarily. I don't think he's the one that has the compromat. To me, these cards have more of like a feel of like testing something out. It's the beginning of something. It's the start of something with the aces. The beginning. And this Ace of Wands feels like a punch in the face because it's fire element, it's aggressive. And then with this Ace of Cups, the going with the flow, let's see where this flows. And because we have the Master here, I feel like he's testing out how loyal his base is, how far they're going to go and support Trump. So it's I'm getting more of a feel of manipulation here that Rupert Murdoch is doing, maybe concocting a plan with others and putting Trump in this difficult situation. But because he has that Five of Pentacles on top, that can indicate a lack, not have. I'm not sure about the leverage. I don't think he has something solid on Trump. It's more of a game he's playing here. Okay, now let's do the other question. What does Murdoch really feel and think about Donald Trump? At this point, at least, in time, in the present moment. Okay, so we have Murdoch here and Donald Trump here. Okay, so let's see Murdoch. Ooh, the burden. This weight he has to carry. Ooh, the Four of Cups turning in. The Four of Pentacles, of Wands, the Four. And on top, the awareness. This is the Chariot. So clearly he does not like Donald Trump, and it's been a burden for him to have to support him. I think he feels like a dislike, because this is the cups, the feelings, and this is like a rejection, the turning inward, like rejecting the outside. So it's like a rejection of Trump on the emotional level. He had to, with this Four of Wands, this is about support, participation, because they're on the same, or they were on the same side. But let's see the rest of the cards. So this is Trump now. Again, the Master, the cult leader, the Guru, the Queen of Swords, morality, the Three of Pentacles, guidance, and come on, camera. The Emperor, the Rebel. Okay, so Trump again is the cult leader. He's the emperor. He has the power. The Three of Pentacles here is the teamwork, the people around Trump. It's like building together. So for Rupert Murdoch here, with these two cards, these are about movement, because the burden here, the Six of Swords, is about transition, moving on, but it's this heaviness, this weight, difficult burden he has to carry. And then we have the Chariot, the awareness. This is also about movement, moving, and this is about taking control, leave something behind and just move on. So it's like he wants to move away from Trump now. So Rupert Murdoch doesn't like Trump. I don't think he ever did. He just had to make compromises here and carry this weight, because Trump is the one that has the power and influence over people. He's the one with the charisma. And he's still the one with the power here with the Rebel, the Emperor card. So the energy from Murdoch, it feels like he doesn't like Trump. It's been a burden, but it's now trying to move away. It's trying to like take control and get rid of Trump. Now let's ask, what is the reason why J.D. Vance visited the Murdochs in Montana just before the release of Donald Trump's birthday drawing to Jeffrey Epstein? So let's see what happened there. Okay, so let's see. J.D. Vance here and Murdoch here. Alright, so let's see. J.D. Vance on this side. Ooh, the moon card. Past lives. The 8 of Pentacles. Ordinary. This is details. The 5 of Pentacles. And then on top we have patience. 7 of Pentacles. Let's see Murdoch. The change, the Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Cups. The Hangman, the New Vision. And on top we have the 3 of Pentacles, guidance. Alright, so for Vance, we do have this secrecy energy with the Moon card. It's, hidden enemy. So I think that they're plotting something against Trump. We have these 2 cards here for the Murdochs. The Wheel of Fortune, which can symbolize change, a sudden shift, and then with the New Vision, it also has this change energy to it, like a reversal. So it's like time for a big change. And the bird, let the bird out of the cage. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles on top, and this is about teamwork. They're working together, and I feel like there's been this plan, because on top here for Vance, we have the 7 of Pentacles, patience. So it's like seeds were planted, and now they're waiting for the results. So it's like a secretive plan, secrecy here, something that was discussed or planned a while ago. Now with the 8 of Pentacles, details, certain details were being discussed. Also, maybe with the 5 of Pentacles, this is about loss, being locked out. This could be also about risk, because there's a risk here with the Wheel of Fortune, because this is it's uncontrollable, it's sudden. You cannot control the wheel. It turns and you don't know if it's in your favor or if it's against you. And then this 5 of Pentacles, the loss. So I'm seeing risks here, talking about risks. So yeah, there's something weird here about their meeting, and I think let's pull some cards. Let's see if it was about Trump. JD. Yeah, the burden, like it's more difficult and more difficult to deal with Trump. And now let's see Murdoch. Yeah, the adventure. This is young female energy, and this is also like trying something new. Dare, take a risk. So, because Murdoch owns Fox News, we might see them shifting now against Trump. It is a possibility with these big changes, the major arcanas, big turns. So that's a possibility. All right, now let's see the last question. Does Donald Trump still trust J.D. Vance? Let's see. What's going on now between Donald Trump and J.D. Vance? Okay, so we have Donald Trump on this side and J.D. here. Okay, let's see. Trump. Intensity. This is the Knight of Wands. Then slowing down. This is the Page of Pentacles. The Master again for Trump. And flowering. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Now let's see JD. Again, the burden. He has this card. He had this card in the previous spread. Ooh, the Tower. No bueno. The stress. Seven of Wands, and on top, the trust. They have the Knight of Cups. Younger male. So for Trump here, we have the intensity. The Knight of Wands. And this can mean aggression. Could be like fits of rage. As it burns, it's fire element. And then this is not the page. This is the Knight, another Knight. The Knight of Pentacles. Slowing down. So maybe this Queen of Pentacles on top is like a female presence around Trump. Could be Susie Wiles or whoever is advising him is trying to temper this and try to help him in making the right decisions. And because he had the master card here on his side, it feels to me like he has this arrogance, like he thinks like he's the one who matters, he's the leader. Self-importance. And for JD Vance, this he's miserable with these cards, with the Tower, and then this burden again, like this weight on his back that he needs to carry, and there's like constant stress, constant pressure and tension. And maybe we can read this card either as a court card, as like a person in particular, or we can read it as the energy, like he still maintains trust and faith that it will be okay, that it will be over this nightmare. And maybe the Tower, it's also about destruction, destroying something. Maybe his intention is to destroy Trump. So there's like these energies here is like jolts of energy. So these two, they're not good. I feel like JD Vance with this card, he hates Trump, and not just hates, like he feels like it's so difficult to deal with him, to be in his proximity, and constant stress and pressure, and carry this weight, and he cannot wait to get rid of him so he can breathe. And this being a younger male energy, we could read this as Peter Thiel or someone else that he has some type of connection with. Now let's pull one card and let's ask specifically if Trump trusts Vance, because from this I'm just getting anger and this arrogance that he feels like he's the best. But let's see when it comes to trust specifically. Does Trump trust Vance? No, it's like with the control. He feels like he can control him. So maybe in his arrogance, and maybe this might be his downfall, because he might be underestimating his adversaries. Yeah, so this is what I'm getting from these cards. These people are not good, Vance and Trump. They don't have a good relationship. They had to make a compromise, and to me it feels like JD Vance is feeling miserable being around Trump. Alright, so this was the reading for this video. Thank you guys for all your support. I appreciate it so much. If you'd like to join my channel, you can have early access to certain videos. It helps a lot. So again, thank you for all your support. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you guys soon. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye bye.